Today we're taking a unique early 1950s car for a spin, the VW Beetle Stoll Coupé. The VW Beetle went into mass production in 1945, selling millions. A no-frills car suited to the bleak post-war period. But by 1949, VW began selling a Beetle convertible and a better-equipped version for export. The economic miracle had renewed Germans' thirst for luxury. Vintage car expert Christoph Bauer says wealthy German lawyer Bernhard Riepenhausen from Bad Nauheim was an artsy connoisseur for whom a mass-produced Beetle just wouldn't do. So he designed this wonderful VW Beetle Stoll Coupé in 1951. Local coach builder Stoll undertook the customization based on an export Beetle model. They'd vowed to break with uniformity. The VW's platform allows for different bodies to be fitted, which is ideal for customization. But the boss back then, Heinrich Nordhoff, stressed that VW was a car maker, not a chassis maker, and declared, "We want to control what the vehicles that bear our name look like." Still, VW made only small cosmetic changes to the Beetle, and even in the 1970s it was still allowing others to fit the bug with more luxurious bodies. Christoph says that underneath the elegant body of this VW Beetle Stoll Coupé hides a pretzel Beetle, which VW discontinued in 1953. The VW Beetle Stoll Coupé doesn't have its trademark pretzel-shaped rear window, though, Christoph says. Instead, it has a large rectangular rear window that was likely taken from the then brand-new BMW 501. Christoph says the good view is crucial because the Stoll Coupé has no side mirrors. VW only introduced larger rear windows to its mass production Beetles in 1957. Gradual improvements made the VW Beetle a massive hit. In 1955, the car maker celebrated the production of its 1 millionth Beetle by building a luxury Beetle coated in gold dust and jewels. By this time, Riepenhausen's unique Stoll Coupé had already covered tens of thousands of kilometers. Christoph says Riepenhausen put over 400,000 kilometers on his custom-built VW, an impressive technical feat for the 1950s and 60s. And Riepenhausen was traveling in style. His VW's lush leather seats and door panels were worthy of a Rolls-Royce or a Bentley, Christoph notes. Riepenhausen would likely have wanted to bring along a suitcase or two, though storage space is pretty limited. Christoph points out a clever folding mechanism. You can fold the rear seat bench forward, creating storage space for evening wear or what have you. It's said that Volkswagen later patented this feature.
Angeblich hat sich das Volkswagen später dann auch patentieren lassen.
The Stoll Coupé's front section is identical to the production model Beetle. Its stylish headlight covers and folding canvas sunroof were available at the time as optional accessories. Everything else, though, was custom built. Christoph thinks these indicators on the B-pillar and these air vents, so-called rheumatism flaps, look pretty peculiar in today's standards. This feature was installed only in 1951 models. The Stoll Coupé also has a special silhouette with beautiful wheel covers and this striking notchback. And says Christoph here, you can tell it's all been built by hand, truly one of a kind. Underneath the hood is the granddaddy of all VW engines, a 4-cylinder boxer engine with 1.1 liters of displacement and 24.5 horsepower. Christoph says it takes about 50 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, the car's top speed. Despite the meager 24.5 horsepower, it doesn't feel slow. The car weighs so little that the engine has an easy time. Coach builders Rometsch, Drews, and Hepmüller also developed high-end Beetle versions, and Osnabrück carmaker Karmann developed open-top models that served as prototypes for VW's 1949 Beetle convertible. But all Stoll ever developed was this one luxurious VW Stoll Coupé. Christoph says the VW Stoll Coupé was one of a kind and a trailblazer. By the 1950s, it had become highly fashionable to customize mass-produced cars like the VW Beetle. Especially in the U.S., the dune buggy trend was one example. Mass-produced Beetles offered plenty of options for customization and to realize one's automotive dreams. The Stoll Coupé made that abundantly clear, so Christoph thinks it's a milestone in automobile history. Soon, Volkswagen acknowledged the appeal of combining exquisite car bodies and robust automobile technology. In 1955, VW tasked Karmann with constructing the elegant Karmann Giây, based on the VW Beetle, for which the stylish Stoll Coupé had essentially paved the way.